Hi, I'm Tom. I'm an Area Services Manager here at the Charity for Civil Servants, and today I'm here to talk to you about budgeting. So when we talk about budgeting, many people ask why set a budget, as they often see budgeting as cutting back and having no fun, when actually it can be quite the opposite. It can open up fun for you in many regards. By setting a budget, you can make sure that you've covered all of your priority expenditures such as rent, mortgages, council tax, gas and electric, TV licence payments, and that you've got enough money left for the essentials such as your travel costs and your food and any leisure costs that you may have. It can also help you plan for future spending such as holidays or home improvements. Budgeting does help you take control of your finances, which in turn can make life a little bit less stressful as well. It's very, very important to be realistic when you set a budget. If you don't, then quite simply your budget won't work. You need to have a very clear picture of your income and your expenditure. So before you start, you might want to pull out any pay slips, pension slips, benefit letters, bank statements and any other relevant documentation that relates to your income. You might also want to keep a spending diary as well, maybe keep receipts and things over a period of time, ideally a month possibly, and that'll give you a good indication of what your average spend is across that kind of period. What you also need to do when you do set a budget is include all of the things that people tend to forget, such as nights out and takeaways and all of those irregular expenses, if you like. You also need to be putting aside contingencies for things like birthdays, Christmas, holidays, replacing things in the household, car repairs and all of those kind of things as well. Although they're not monthly costs, they do obviously come up. Going through your finances will also help you see where your money goes. So you'll be able to pick up on areas where you're overspending. So you'll be able to see if you're overspending on things such as fuel, insurances or mobile phone contracts, for example. You'll be able to identify as well whether there are any cheaper options and better deals. And if you subscribe to any services such as streaming services, then you'll be able to identify whether you're actually getting true value for money out of them and if you're actually using them at all. Also as well, what it can help you with do is planning meals, so making a list when you go shopping is often useful, and this can help you focus your spending. Stocking up on items when you do shopping often helps as well, if for example there's a deal on a particular item, and this can in turn help you cook in bulk, which can also reduce costs. When you do look at offers in supermarkets though, it's often good to maybe reassess or to avoid perhaps sometimes the fresh food offers, as these often end up going in the bin if they don't get used in time. So with busy lives, it often feels like that we haven't got time to go through our finances, but ultimately the rewards are worth it. As I said earlier, it can relieve stress, and it can also, as we've said, save you money too. Checking your bank statements regularly will help you keep on track. It will also help you identify issues with overspending. For example, contactless payments make spending easy, but they can often throw your budget out. Checking statements also helps protect against fraud, so you can identify any expenditures that are not yours. But if you do overspend, which happens from time to time, then try and perhaps rein in other areas or plan to cut back in the following month. It is good if you can do as well to include amounts for saving, if you can obviously, as this will give you a bit of a buffer against unexpected expenses. But before you save, do make sure that you've dealt with any outstanding debts that you have, as these will generally cost you more in interest and you'll gain in interest on your savings. If you do have issues with debt, or you do want more information around managing money, then this information can be found on our website. And if you do need any in-depth assistance, then one of our experienced debt and money advice workers will be able to help you with this and provide one-to-one support. So if you do think that any of our services may be of use, then please get in touch. The easiest way to do this is to go to our website and to click on the Apply for Help button, and from there you'll be guided through the process. Thanks very much for listening today.